Jain. The world is at war. Now the battle is shifting from Europe to West Asia and now to Indo-Pacific. And China is behind that. What is happening, and there is a bloody clash which is taking place between Thailand and Cambodia, which has started yesterday, that is 24th July 2025. And how the China is behind and how he is shaping his battlefield. On the pretext of the border dispute, between Cambodia and Thailand, which is a very outstanding, and these are the frozen conflict because of the border dispute, because the Cambodia was the part of the colony of France. In 1953, when they left this area, this is left as the legacy. And the border dispute on the Shiva temple dispute is that, and it erupted in 1959 when the China, actually came in existence. And that time, 62, it got settled in the favor of Cambodia. And every time, something has happened, this, because of this border dispute, this clashes start. And that is the spark. And China this time is behind that because he wants to change and shift the battlefield slowly. And the deadline is 2027, which the China has laid down. See the Vedic clash which is taking place, where the tanks, rocket, artillery, ground forces, and equipment, 16 from Thailand are used from Americans. So one side, Thailand, basically, weapons, American and the NATO. And Cambodia has got a weapon system and also Russian equipment. It is the same what we have seen in North Korea and South Korea. And very interestingly, the time frame is 1953. In 1953, the French left this area. 1953, American left, and then that became the dispute between North Korea and South Korea, which is still going on. See, North Korea is with China, is an ally of China. Similarly, your Cambodia is a very strong ally since 1959 of China. They have got a military alliances. It is a comprehensive strategic partner of China. Huge trade goes on between them, 14 billion in 2025. So it is absolutely hands in glove. Last year, when the Rim naval base came up, a naval base in Cambodia in the south, basically to the dilemma, the Malacca dilemma, the Strait of Malacca dilemma, which the Chinese, nightmare, and that choke point. So to ward off, especially in the south of South China Sea, they have got a Rim naval base, and is the part of the BRI of the China. So it is a huge, leveraging of its strategic and geopolitical alliances, and the timing. Just see the timing when the things are slightly getting, in a different way in the area of West Asia. They are now, a front has started. And when we say the world is at war in 21st century, this is a part of that game. We have to understand this. Now, when you see all those things, how the China is now becoming so active in the Indo-Pacific. As far your Taiwan is concerned, Taiwan is, this is integration of Taiwan, with the China is a pretext, but bigger aim is Indo-Pacific, which we have to understand. Every time we say it is China, Taiwan, China, we want to do it. When the battle will sit, especially from the Arctic, if you see from that side, in the far east of Russia, and when the, Japan and everything will come, this area is going to shape up that way. And, China is shaping the battlefield. This is the first time the Chinese 2 aircraft carriers crossed the first line of defense of the United States and allied forces. That is your Japan, the Philippines line, and beyond Taiwan. And they have gone into the Philippine Sea, basically towards the Guam, that is the American bases there, and the Japanese islands. In that area they were operating. At the same time, Fujian, third aircraft carriers, which is the biggest in the world, is going to be, generally it is getting commissioned by end of 2025. So to the way China is shaping it, and for the bigger game. How the things will happen, whether there will be clashes, there will be a kinetic exchange between the powers, that has to be seen. But it seems that it is going in that way, and we have to understand the total conflict in those lines. To understand this, I will just go on the map a little bit, and just 15-20 seconds I will explain it, and so that you can understand better. Let's see on the map. This is Cambodia. This is Thailand. And I'm talking about also South Korea and North Korea. See the similarity. Here and here. Here and here. And this is Taiwan. This is Philippine Sea, East Sea, South China Sea, and Strait of Malacca. This Indo-Pacific area, when we talk about this, and Pacific and the Indo-Pacific, this area. So this is done by Chinese. Chinese has got the rim up. This port has come here, and is a huge port, basically for the Strait of Malacca. And 1953, when the French left, 1953, the American left, and North Korea, South Korea, Cambodia, Thailand. Thailand is with Americans, and Cambodia with China and Russia. Same China, Russia similarity. Taiwan is the only thing is, and this is the first time, this line, you see, here, the 2 aircraft carrier in Philippine Sea towards Guam, and also they have venturing out here with the Fujian class somewhere here. Fujian is also the 3rd aircraft carrier. Basically, it is looking after, and this port is that important. And that's why when we see this happening on the behest of China, is exactly by the behest of China.
If you find this video informative, please like, share and subscribe to our channel to watch more such videos. Thank you.